Our first guest soared to success as the sexy 7 of 9 in Star Trek Voyager. These days, she's returned to Earth as a high school teacher, Ronnie Cook, in the hit drama Boston Public.
Rule number 1, treat me with respect and you'll get it back from me. You don't, you don't.
Are you a real teacher?
Are you a real student?
Please welcome Jeri Ryan right here. You have a bone to pick with me.
I got a backstage wave.
Oh.
I hear Bob Saget got a hug.
I got a hug backstage?
You got up and gave him a hug.
I know,
and I got a wave.
I know. I'm playing hard to get. No. No, but I hope you heard me at the top of the show. I don't know if I articulated it, but I believe, and I've only interviewed you a few times on the show. I don't see you out at the parties because you're not a party girl, and I rarely go out. But you are a nice lady. You're a very bright lady. I think that's in the research as well. Where'd you go to school?
Northwestern.
Oh my Lord, I forgot. That's a great school.
Yeah.
You know how many people go there and don't finish? They say, I went to Northwestern, but they didn't finish. Did you graduate?
I actually did finish, yes.
That's huge.
I did graduate.
That's great. And I know last time you're here, you're domestic. You're kind of down to earth. You like to cook.
I do. I'm a big foodie. I'm a food freak. Yeah.
Did Halloween go well for you? You probably love throwing the candy to the kids, right?
I love it, and I'm a big, holiday fan in general, but we live in the lamest Halloween neighborhood in the history of the world. So I'm like out front with some friends of mine and my son begging people. We see them like 2 blocks away. Come on!
Really?
We got good candy!
What?
Like whipping out the credit cards. You want cash? Whatever. Come on! So sad.
What's the total number of kids that came by last night?
I think we finally ended up the evening with a grand total of 10.
Oh, that's yeah.
Like in 3 groups.
Yeah.
So it was, 3 groups of like 3 or 4.
And this is, you probably have, you started around
sad.
5 or 6, and
Yeah.
then they go until midnight or something like that? What is the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Let's give them the address. Maybe next year they'll...
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. What kind of things, because you're so into the cooking, do you actually, I guess you can't cook up brownies and that kind of stuff. They don't allow that anymore, right? So
To pass out? No.
Yeah.
No, they frown on that.
They frown on that. So what do you give out? Anything special? I just assume you're special. For those 10 kids, what did they get?
I went through 3 bags of candy on 10 kids.
Anything?
Because, by God, I'm hoping that word of mouth will get around,
Right.
and they'll know it's a good house to come to next year. That's what I'm thinking. I see this as an investment. So pathetic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so pathetic. That's
What's
my
that?
life. And I'm like bribing trick-or-treaters.
Yeah. No, the Boston Public, the show, this is true now. You saved Star Trek Voyager. You came on and saved it, and now the ratings have gone up with you on the new show Boston Public. Am I correct about that? Is it because, I'm saying it's because of you.
Well, thanks. Okay, I'll let you say it.
Are you, or, I mean, what's the vibe on the set? Are they liking you? Do they say she's our savior, or what are they saying?
Are they saying she's our savior? No. They're great. Everybody's very excited that the ratings have improved. I mean, that's good for everybody. And I'm not the only new cast member. I mean, there's Michael Rappaport and Billy Zane is there.
Yeah, I don't think Rappaport was in the shower scene. Now, where was this? The first episode? This is it right here. You're showering with Billy Zane.
Yes, that was literally 10 minutes after I'd met him.
Really? That's the way
It's
it,
like, this is
always
Billy, Jeri,
with,
drop the rubs, get in the shower.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, okay.
That's how it works with Billy.
Yeah.
He does well.
Is that your experience as well? Yeah.
But you're doing well, and I always ask this, but the hour dramas, the schedule is nightmarish, correct? You're working long hours.
Usually, yeah. But you know what? This is like being on vacation. This is
Why?
such a cushy schedule.
You're not never seen? What is it?
No, I mean, it's an ensemble cast. But it was an ensemble cast on my last show, too. I just had a much more grueling schedule. This is so easy. My first episode, everybody's like, oh, my God, they're working you so hard. You must be so tired. I had 3 days off.
Yeah, that's easy.
Honest to God, I'm like, are you drunk? What is the problem with you people? It is the greatest schedule, and it's the greatest group of people.
So you're feeling
and
good
it's
about
so much
this.
fun. I'm so excited.
Now, you're playing a high school teacher,
Yes.
and I assume as an actress you probably think back to some of your favorite teachers growing up. Did you have favorite teachers, and what kind of people were they?
I did. I was very lucky. I had some great teachers. Very inspiring. Well, some were inspiring because they were really great teachers. Some were inspiring because they were hot. But you know, whatever works. You know.
You know what's weird? I remember you being more reserved. You're saying you had. But you liked, so when you were in junior high or high school, you liked your hot teacher? When
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, in high school, there was a physiology teacher that all the girls sort of had a crush on. And he was a great teacher, too. I mean, he took an otherwise pretty dry topic and made it really, really entertaining.
See,
Even the guys liked him, so it wasn't just that he was hot, but he was. So.
Right. I never had, I didn't learn a lot from my teachers. I learned a lot from my girlfriend. Her name was Miss Nowitzki. She was algebra. And that's so weird. A long way to go. Here's the question. Now I don't want to say it's controversy, but I think it's like this was the thing here. This was the outfits 6, 7 of 9, and this. I'm glad that you're looking like this now because
so much.
you know, this was it held you back. I think you're, you know. What do you think?
What are you getting at?
I think you look better. I mean, are you glad to be out of this thing?
I wanted a bonfire so badly.
Oh, really?
You have no idea. I was so wanting to burn the corset and the catsuit.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me.
How many years did you do that?
4 years.
4 years. And did you know? How did it work? The show went off? It stopped, and you quit?
The show ran 7 years.
And then were you looking for a gig and Boston Public came up, or did they come running after you, or what happened?
I wasn't really looking for another TV series coming off of 4 years on that one, but you know, David Kelly knew he wanted to add a character, and he offered to write it for me, which was
what does that mean?
a big honor and very exciting. And
he's just a fan of the Star Trek?
No, he had never seen Star Trek apparently, which I actually like, because then I don't feel like he was trying to cast that character.
Yeah.
But he was aware of who I was and knew reputation.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows who you are.
Wow.
Except the trick-or-treaters. They don't know what the hell
Go figure.
When we come back, 5 questions with Jeri Ryan. We're back with Jeri Ryan. Do you remember, can you go back a few years to your first TV role when you were new in town? Do you remember what you did? What were you doing?
It was so grim. My first TV role was a guest spot on Who's the Boss?
All right!
And I got to tell you, it reruns like every week.
Does it?
I was in Italy once and it was rerunning while I was there.
Dance is big in Italy.
And I speak very good Italian apparently, so it was good.
So were you good from the get-go, or were you natural?
I was pathetic. Because all my experience had been theater.
Yeah.
And in theater, you project to the back row of the audience, right? So when, in a sitcom, there's an audience like this, and you're, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, well, fine, I have to project my voice. Nobody's telling me that there's a mic 4 inches above my head. So when the show airs, everybody's talking like normal people, and then you get to my lines, and I'm screaming all my lines.
A little overacting, a little theatrical.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you do on 5 questions? Have you done well before? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Yeah. Did you play it before?
I'm guessing probably not fabulously.
Okay, here we go. Some of these are tough tonight. Here we go. 5 questions. You're on Boston Public Geography. Name. Oh, is this rapid fire? Okay, 5 seconds on the clock.
Oh, great.
Name 3 Massachusetts colleges or universities in 5 seconds. 3 of them. Go.
Harvard, MIT, BU.
Yes, BU. That's good. There we go.
I rock.
Let's play the pyramid. You're feeling good about yourself. Let's play the pyramid.
It's all gonna go to hell now.
Catherine Ross, Jenny Craig, Traylor Howard, Jeri Ryan. Remember the pyramid, that game show? It's a category. I just named a category. Catherine Ross, Jenny Craig, Traylor Howard, Jeri Ryan.
People with R's in their name.
No, women with men's first names as last names. Craig, Howard,
Ross,
Ryan.
Craig, Howard. Very good. However, mine was true.
Yes, it was, but it wasn't one of them. It was. You're absolutely right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, match game. Blank milk. Blank milk.
Got milk.
Got milk? We would have accepted whole milk or breast milk. We can't accept that.
that not surprise me?
Yeah. You need these next two.
Okay.
It's 8:53. It's 8:53. What time is it?
8:53.
I'm looking for something else. No help from the audience. 8:53.
Oh God! Should I move over?
It's kind of a riddle. But we can't accept that. 7 of 9. Oh, isn't that creative? That's fun.
That was very clever.
Okay. Finally, tell us where you were born.
However sad it may be, it was very clever. Okay, no, that was cute. Okay.
Where were you born? This is not
Munich,
the question.
Germany.
Yeah, this is not the question.
I got that one right.
Yeah. You were born in Germany. Which German dish sounds dirtier? And by the way, you need this, otherwise you're going to tie Kathy Ireland 1 out of 5. And she didn't go to Northwestern. No. Which German dish sounds dirtier? Wiener Schnitzel or Stroganoff?
I gotta go for the stroganoff.
Well, I just want to hear you. Okay, wait. Say it again. What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Stroganoff.
That is correct. That is very good. That's fun. Boston Public is on Fox television Monday nights. Big hand for Jeri Ryan.